Yacht A Gemini, welcome to Navajo Sage Weaver Tarot's channel. Welcome to my channel, Gemini. This message is for you. This message is for my collective of Gemini. Gemini, I just want to say thank you for coming to my channel and watching this reading. I hope this reading helps you, inspires you, gives you knowledge. And remember, Gemini, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Everything will be time stamped down below. Um, and anything you need to know, the decks that I'm using. I'm just kind of going with the flow today. I just felt the need to do messages, so that's what I'm doing. And so this is a message that wants to come out for you today. All right, so I'm going to shake the gourd and move any stagnation energy, and we will get into your message. I got into the shaking, I almost knocked the camera. All right, Gemini, we're going to start off with a crystal. See what crystal energy wants to come in. See what crystal energy wants to come in. If you have this crystal, maybe you want to sit with it, meditate with it, wear it. Look it up, see what aspects it has and can help you with. This energy of this crystal wants to come in for Gemini. And we have here Jasper. And Jasper helps with stability, wholeness, perseverance, sorry. So this Jasper energy wants to come in and let's see what animal spirit, what their message, what their message energy is for Gemini. And we have turtle. It says, be grateful, joyful, and trusting. Let's see what oil energy wants to come out for Gemini. I almost said Gemini. Gemini with oil energy. Oncha. So here it says dedicated fragrance of divinity. I am guided to lead by the flame of the Holy Spirit, Buddha's consciousness, and infinity love. And it helps the solar plex and the crown chakra. The aspect is the power of the sun, the temple of the soul, overcoming deception and separation, the higher self, balancing, uniting. So that oil energy wants to come in. You might want to look it up. Look up these elements here, the jasper crystal, the turtle, and the Ayacha. I think that's how you're pronouncing it. And then I'm going to pull a couple of affirmations. What affirmation does Gemini need to know? What affirmation? So we have gratitude and friendship. So gratitude says, I am thankful for this life and opportunity that presents. Friendship is I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Let's see what signs and symbols and message, spiritual message, Gemini needs to know. What other signs and symbols and spiritual message does Gemini need to know? Pull one from this card. Signs and symbol and signs and symbol and spiritual message Gemini needs to know. So Gemini, your sign and your symbol and your spiritual message is mystery. So maybe there's a mystery friend coming in, right? Um, so a mystery is coming in for you. Um, a message, right, is going to come in a mystery way, maybe. And here it says the courageous peony, courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So maybe Gemini, maybe there's a maybe there's a mystery of letting people see you a little bit, right? Uh, maybe it's creating friendship. Maybe there's gratitude, right? And it says be joyful and trusting. So the energy of turtle is saying trusting it, right? And um, this was was it the third eye and nope, solar plexus and crown. So, you're opening up, bringing in this um in this crystal energy. So there's mystery in that, right? Mm. Okay. And then, all right, we're going to see what message our past life, Gemini, what's the message of our past life. So our past life wants to give us two messages. So, addiction, caretaker, rock bottom, enabler, functioning addict, dreamer. Oh, wait. Rise of civilization, dreamer, organizer, planner, developer. So our past life wants to share those information, however they resonate with you at this time. Your past life wants to share that message with you, Gemini. Mm. Spirit wants to share this message with you, Gemini. Spirit wants to share two messages for Gemini. Gemini, Spirit wants to share with you this message. Bones for casting. So divinization and earth, nurture. So this energy for me here is that, and then with the turtle on top, is that you're intuitive, Gemini. You're a mystery, right? You connect with earth, maybe, or you use earth for nurturing. You're a courageous peony, right? You're multifaceted. You're unique nature. You let yourself be seen and and you understand why people are in your life. You know, maybe they embody these one of these words or these words, right? But you have gratitude for why these opportunities present in your life. Gemini, it could go vice versa, right? You can let yourself seen, right? And you don't let yourself seen, you know. You don't show your friends who you are, right? Because you keep yourself a mystery. Um, maybe hide, right? These phrases here in some way. So remember that these messages can go either way. It can go in a positive aspect or a negative aspect, depends on when and why you are watching this video at this time. Mm. Is, let's see for Gemini, what energy you brought. So this is the main energy here. And it is 58. And um I could fast the footer is this energy of earth, right? And grounding. Um this being brings that energy of, you know, being real. So Gemini, you're bringing this energy of being who you are for the first time, maybe, and it's a mystery to people. Let's see what the surrounding energy are around this four cards. One, two, all right, and I almost called trying almost Genergy. Um, all right, Gemini. So the energy that we're going through is the tower. So we're having a tower moment. Um, and this tower is in reverse. But if you look at it, right? they are taking the tower apart. They're the one, they're not falling out of the tower. They're holding the tower, and he's this entity here is taking the tower and pulling it apart. But it's in reverse, right? So maybe uh something has a blockage right at this time. So you're not able to um, have this tower at this time, right? For some reason, because um, maybe there's fear, right? There's fear in this moment that you're going through, and um, one thing about fear is that for myself, um, it's like kind of weird. Like we kind of go through it like every every day, right? Uh, there's this constantness of, but it makes us make a decision, like if we can't drive, right? There's this it and but we can drive, right? And there's this fear, but we create this fear. Um, or if, let's see, um, afraid that maybe you're um, making something, right? And you're in fear that you're not going to make it in time. So there's this fear. Um, you're putting all this work into work, but you're in fear that you may not have enough money to pay for your bills. Um, so there's some sort of energy of this fear, you know, whatever it is, it can be small like that, right? It doesn't have to be big. And then what letting go is the King of Wands. And, this person or this being, this entity, right? Mm. This King of Wands is usually somebody uh who's strong-minded, right? But it's in reverse. So Gemini, maybe we need to be less greedy, right? Less selfish. So letting go of that, you know? Um, and then uh, what to focus on is the Three of Swords here. And the Three of Swords here in reverse is that um, you're leaving you're leaving something behind, you're, it, right? And upright, um, this is like, you can see the being being stabbed, but in reverse, you know, it's leaving, it's this being is falling away, kind of like the tower, the same color. So maybe that's what you're taking away from your structure, right? You know, whatever these are for you, people, places, or things, right? These three, maybe three chores. But with the Three of Swords here in reverse, is you're moving through the pain, you're letting go of, being selfish and allowing people to see you, right? because maybe, people saw you as a mystery. And so here, this, um, the Chariot in reverse. So what our higher self, um, is trying to share with us, this message here with the, uh, Chariot in reverse, is saying, maybe feeling this, uh, tapping into bully, right? Uh, Loss of control, right? Because usually the chariot is upright and is moving, right? But if you're upside down, you can't move. And, you know, so, but also, here's Earth. So maybe, your higher self is saying that, if you don't ground, right, with this energy here, that the the, um, voter, sorry, it's cursive. Hmm. Where this energy is grounded and centered, and so the main energy is trying to say, Gemini, maybe, we're not grounded yet, because of this energy here, and it's making us feel like, our higher self is like, you're gonna lose control if you don't let this go here. You're going to, um, be stagnant. You're going to be stagnant, and it's not gonna, not gonna allow you to go, right? Um, Maybe your past life is trying to say these things can make you in that stagnation, direct, 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 no, wait, directionless, right? And so, um, I am going to pull a spirit message for Gemini. And your spirit message is the divine fruit. As I work to improve and free myself, I strengthen my foundation. My intellect is light, my heart is warmth, and my soul is strength. I am nurtured by the divinity sun. The fruit I bear reflects my inner light. And Spirit wants to share this message with you. And I just want to say thank you, Gemini, for allowing me to do your message today. And I just want to say, Hojona Ascleet, Hojona Ascleet, Hojona Ascleet, Hojona Ascleet. Yeah.